Alright, welcome in everyone to A Programmer Plays Ender Magnolia. In our previous episode, we managed to make it all the way through to the central stratum. That's right, we're here. Things are happening. We had to fight a boss named Gilroy. Do we have... I actually haven't even looked. We don't have a bestiary, do we? Which is a little surprising, because I feel like I remember the previous game having a bestiary, but... Maybe I'm making that up. I thought I remembered the previous game having a bestiary. Maybe this game has one and I've just somehow managed to miss it. It would not be the first time I've done something like that. But what I was gonna show is, hey, we fought this boss, Gilroy. And, you know, struggled a little bit, but not too much. But we did alright for ourselves. Mother's note, tomorrow's a big day for the kids. I'm going to take care of dinner, and you can handle the presents. Maybe a stuffed toy? I remember loving those as a kid myself. Either way, I can't wait to see what you pick out. Restore 2% SP every 4 seconds. Alright. I'm assuming that those lasers are gonna be super bad for me, health-wise. Alright. I'm assuming that these are spikes down here. I just accidentally used my SP. Huh, it's weird that... sort of goes one way. Let's go right. I don't know. an area that, seems to, seems to want you to not complete rooms before moving on. Might be able to be okay. No. So far, so good. Give me a little bit of guacamole vibes in here. Magic amplifier. Components can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. Magic amplification vial prevalent in the central stratum. These were often fitted to homunculi that were designed for battle, such as guards. Don't want to go back. The arena tower. Don't want. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, hold on. About the Chifa Tuner. Always wanted to go to the arena tower, but Doran wouldn't let me. Pissed me off good. The Chifa Tuner? Yeah, him and his buddy, Raybolg. I never did get along with Raybolg. Way too serious for his own damn good. Matter of fact, that's why me and Duran split up. That explains why you chose to remain hidden when we met Duran. I wouldn't have taken you for the meek sort. Ha, you think you're any different? I'd never met Duran before, but even I could tell not to mess with him. I wasn't certain what to make of him myself. Alright, let's see. Enhance. Magic amplifier could be used for this, which you have unlocked before and weren't, like, thrilled with, to be honest. Or we could increase this one. Hold on to it, I think. I'm not using either of those. Hello. You're taking on the arena tower too? Let's do this already. Okay. Do I want to keep going up? Do I want to go down? So many options. Kind of want to go down actually and head right. Well, I didn't need to do that. I think we're going to, it's definitely looking like we're going to be in a situation where I accidentally use my SP a lot more frequently than I intentionally use it. Choices. Multiple doors that we can go through. Let's go through this one over here first. Oh, the sound. I was trying to figure out what the sound was. Chief Attuner's Ring. SP gained while attacking increased by 10%. The ring that was displayed as a prize in the arena tower and stolen during the chaos that ensued during the riots. It was fashioned using magicite of exceedingly high purity, and is said to have belonged to the Frost Chief Attuner. Alright, so that's open. I need to figure out what each of the different things do. So it seems like the SP gauge for Nola is, you know, obviously just like what you would expect. Big ol' slash. Unfortunately, if you beef it up, then no forgiveness. Look over here, and that actually completes this room, so hell yeah. It does seem like it charges pretty quick, which is nice. Like just those 3 enemies was, I wouldn't say half, but not too far off half. 2 slots is not terrible for that. Yeah, we just burned through our auto revive. Woof. The arena tower is located here. It's where homunculi are made to fight each other for sport. The homunculi were all chosen by Declan. There's all sorts of illegal stuff going on with how they've been kitted out. Monsters. To make matters worse, they've been roaming the streets ever since the riots. Watch your back. Noted. What are you doing here? This ain't no place for runts. For clarity, we could see on the map that there was the thing there. I didn't just magically know. Alright, so I'm curious if I do this. So we've got some symbols here. Something up. Oh, that was just what? That's good. Don't want to run through the fire for that, not with none of my auto revives available. Son of a bitch. Oh. Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Cool. deck. Fun little challenge to do that. Unnecessarily spicy. Alright, so now... Whoa. Very cool. I'll admit, I was kinda hoping for a healing move or something. So it kinda looked like I had hit one earlier. I don't think I actually did. Right, are these rooms gonna reset? Yeah, they did. Tempted. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Give ourselves a little reset. Already passed through that area. It's not going to benefit as much. Bitch. Boy, that catches up to you fast. Wow, that there went our heal. Well, we're gonna go back. Get our freaking auto heal back. This feels boss arena E. Fugitive researchers notes humans that have become blighted due to the rain of death are cursed to eternal life and cannot die. In light of this, it was decided that they would be repurposed into vessels or cores for homunculi. These homunculi are then sent to the lower stratum and put to work at the disposal sites and mines, or tasked with investigating the depths. When did we abandon our hopes and dreams to embark on this thankless endeavor? Right there. are. All right. Cool. Talk to? Surprise. My friends are imprisoned within Declan's estate. For their sakes, I must fight. Okay. Arena Tower Flyer. Welcome to the Arena Tower, a frenzied feast of mighty homunculi created by the sorcerer Declan. Predict the outcomes of these death machines between homunculi and claim your prize. Presumably, we need to go back way down here. Hey, alright, cool. So that finished this room. Man, this is a huge room for what amounts to be basically a hallway, really. Scrap times 250. Alright. Was there a door here that I just overlooked? Frost projectiles are actually pretty brutal if you don't deal with them. Oh, there went our... Feels like shenanigans that you guys can pass through the burning platforms. Materials times 1,400. Goodness. Uh, why the angle on that one was so bad. Where are you gonna take me? Expecting this. Level up, level 38. Hold on. If I do this, what does this do? Is that like a defense buff? Alright, well, that was greedy of me to go for that. I genuinely expected this to be a save point. We needed to have rode down. I thought that I could have ridden up and I forgot about this door being here. Alright. We've got some retreading. It's also entirely possible that there's a save point like right here that would track for me. I don't know. I'm not upset about needing to do some retreading here because this is an interesting area, and there's a lot of levels that I can be getting. There we go. Letting myself get absolutely annihilated here. pushed it for some reason. Why is the ankle so weird there? Alright, we're gonna do this, which I think is gonna be like a defensive boost, but I could be very wrong. I'm really tempted to go down here. Okay, well, we've opened a shortcut, sorta, and maybe, oh, look, upgrade, you need this upgrade. This is it, the arena tower. Where it is, old Declan didn't just get a kick out of watching homunculi duke it out, he went and turned them into a bet pool. There's hardly any people left in the city, but I wonder what things are like in the arena tower. Oh, find your friend, Declan. The one and only. Big shot, aristocratic Milius scum. Ruler of the Steel District, creator of homunculi, all that crap. And what do we have here? I'm not aware of any attuners. I was not aware any attuners were allowed to participate. No, we aren't here to take part. Just as well, homunculi here may well be mad, but they're not mutants. They thirst for battle, created by Declan for the sole purpose of battling in the arena tower. Even with the audience of bloodthirsty humans gone, it makes little difference. They still fight with all their might. Such is our lot. We know little else. That is, with the exception of number 7, cursed to be a mutant trapped here and forced to battle against his will. Number 7. He was once bodyguard and aide to Declan himself, our brother, created along with the rest of us. You attuners are able to liberate homunculi through your art and tuning, are you not? Seek Declan, consult number 7. He is at the top of the tower. And should he regain his sanity in the process, perhaps I shall someday have the chance to lock blades with him as more than a mere mutant. Okay. Lilac, I want to find Declan. I know. I'd like to help this number 7 too. Arena Tower, huh? We can hazard a guess that, yeah, this is gonna be a save point. I appreciate how different the save points look. Like, it's not just bench in the middle of a room every time. Back then. I never imagined the day would come when we would journey alongside one another. What was Lilac like as a baby? Brimming with curiosity, brave as well. Cannot recall Lilac ever shying away from homunculi. So, no different from now. The innocence of youth yet lingers. You, on the other hand, may have made a far more pleasant company at one time. An unfounded claim, I am sure. Stranger still, it would seem you shared quite the bond of trust with Lady Lilia, a homunculus from the upper stratum associated with House Milius, and yet you were in the company of Frost Attuners. You joined the lower stratum depths survey team at your own request. I recall it was a most secretive investigation. I did. So what happened with Lilia? Right. Alright. I'm tempted. This was on fire. This we couldn't get through, I don't think. This, we just didn't go that way yet, so maybe we should. Obviously, there's still stuff up here that we could do. We need to complete this whole challenge right here. There's stuff going in this direction. We've got plenty of choices. I like choices. Right? Ah, this guy again. Homunculi who live only to fight an unending cycle of death and rebirth. Our first combatant, he lives to fight number 20. The Arena Tower welcomes its newest challenger, a young attuner, a rare treat indeed. So she takes a hot minute to come out. Presenting our next challenger, the elegant and efficient killer, number 14. You did it, did you? Okay. Little tricky, like, reading this stuff, since it's happening in parallel, and we know that there's shit. We know that there's time limits. Alright, that one went well, I would say. Maybe you can save number 7. Our third challenge, the Paragon of Unparalleled. Can our young attuner reach the summit and where the reigning champion awaits? I really don't like it when they do text that advance on its own. Like, we're missing a lot of dialogue here, and I genuinely think that is a failing. Like that is a thing that the game should consider equivalent to a bug. Maybe that's just me being like really hard-nosed about it, but like, don't do that. All right, combat puppet number 57. Whoa! All right. Oh, okay. So far, these fights have not been bad. Well done. Awaiting at the summit, the undefeated champion, number 7. Bloodthirsty traitor who banished to the Arena Tower for betraying Declan himself. Not me, tripping over my own words. Cool. We found him, number 7. What do I fight for? I can't. Stand in my way, and you shall be struck down. Alright. Whoa, cool. Oh, whoa. Cool. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, I made some pretty bad mistakes there. Do we think that we have to run through the whole gauntlet to get to him? I'm betting we do. Which I will admit is a bit of a... It makes me not want to do it. You're so slow. And then finds himself needing to jump over anyways. I'll ride this one up as well, just to going on with it. I kind of don't really expect there to be anything going on with it, but yeah, it's kind of just okay. Alright, level up, level 39. Hey. Really need to stop like just like walking into things and just like watching them happen to me. We're face tanking a lot of things. Magic amplifier, nice. We already have one of those in our pocket, I feel like. And Arena Demon Mask increases damage dealt by Carapace counterattacks by 25%. Arcane instrument fashioned by the sorcerer Declan for use by attuners. It is said that in the past, an event would be held in the arena tower where attuners would compete with one another while wearing masks reminiscent of demons. Alright, and that completes this room. Now we'll be able to go over to the left here. See what's what. Dude here. Arm fragment, nice. Without more jumping, I kind of don't feel like we can do this. So you know what? Let's do. Let's actually go back here. It's been a while, and I just don't really feel like doing a boss gauntlet right now. I mean, I kind of never feel like doing a boss gauntlet, to be totally honest, so... Alright, there is new stuff that we can get. Cool. Yggdrasil Bangle. Central Stratum Bangle. What else we got? Evasive Fragrance. Slightly increases invincibility period while dodging. Would be pretty good, because I feel like I fumbled the timing a lot. Slots 5 though. 5 feels insane. Let's go ahead and spend a good chunk of money on getting more vials. Burning through our cash doing that, but you know, it is what it is. We could invest in this. I mean, extra scrap would let us just purchase more things, and that would be quite useful. So I'm pretty tempted to invest in that. More XP. I'm worried that we are going to hit like level cap pretty easily. So is this still affordable? Yeah. Invest in this one. You know what? Sure, we'll invest in this one. That one's weirdly cheap. And let's see, can we enhance anything that we own? No, doesn't seem like it. We've got 2 magic amplifiers now, so I'm gonna go ahead and spend a little bit. On the rest of this stuff. Actually, I'll go ahead and unlock this. I don't think there's any conversation flags or anything, but like maybe there are conversation flags based on, hey, have you unlocked all the abilities for these characters? So I know that like if I was building a set of conversation trees around characters, that's the kind of thing I would probably do. So you know, your mileage may vary. Alright. We've still got some time, so let's go the left side of this whole area. No, we haven't done. We haven't, How do you... Appears the Sorcerer's Academy was attacked as well. I took refuge here. Alright, so is this going to be the Sorcerer's Academy then? Left side? More HP. It's pretty hard to argue with that. Continue left to the Sorcerer's Academy. Gonna get a different cutscene on the... No, we did not. Kind of expecting like a slightly different conversation to happen on the tram as we headed left. Always feels odd that Homunculus was put in charge. Yeah, I get that. Makes sense. Whoa, cool. Okay. This is a door, yeah. Lilac, you are alive. You know me? That uniform, it's from Miss Lucich. Miss Lucich, Academy's finest. Evacuating students, beware. Can you take us to her? Miss Lucich, error, caution, dangerous. Priority rescue, occupied, occupied. Okay. Shit. Materials 1200. I'll take that. Sure. We're gonna go this way, I think. Yeah. Correct decision. Ah, Trixie. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. That might have been a mistake. It was a mistake. Go this way so that we can pop open that. Cool. There we go. Pop this open. That went way lower than I expected. Big little shortcut though? Is that what I'm getting out of that? Cool. Academy houses a sorcerer tower for research, a garden, and dormitories. It is complex. It is a complex tailored to sorcerers. All right, sure. Oh, hello, Eliza. What's wrong? Homunculi at the academy have turned mutant. We have lost a great many students. No, if only we could have. I've saved as many as I could and brought them here. However, there remain 6 students further ahead that I have not been able to reach. There is word that Professor Eliza, one of our faculty, saved one, but she has yet to report. Please be careful. Please let them know it is safe here. Tell them they can reach me, Isabel. Please be careful. Professor Eliza has not been heard from since her rescue attempt. Cool design. Alright. We didn't get this, whatever this is, so how to get to that? Go to here. Okay, well, we are thing. It's not that. has to be that, actually, though. How did we get into there? Was it through this, maybe? Yes. There we go. A lot of materials there. Bloodstained stuffed toy reduces damage taken from enemies by 25% when inflicted with a blaze, freeze, or shock status effect. The toy imbued with protective magic. It was often seen in the company of one of the Academy's students, but its owner's whereabouts are unknown. Right. Still haven't completed this area, which suggests to me that there's a whole nother can of worms that we haven't figured out. That was worth a shot. Pop ourselves on down. How much was that doll? 3. I did fail to equip anything after I purchased that stuff. I feel like I need to take a step back on what I have equipped, just in general. Like, rethink my whole build. Got 7 to work with, which is a lot. Kind of want to have that on. You know what? Sure, we'll put that on. And 1 left, so. Put the SP one on, even though I don't really tend to use it very much. Yeah. I think we'll end it here. Next episode, we will probably just continue into the Sorcerer's Academy. Obviously, there's a lot left to figure out with the Steel District, but I don't feel like doing a boss rush bid right now. And maybe I'm misinterpreting. Like, we did just assume that we'd have to refight all 3 of the preceding bosses, but that felt like a really safe assumption to me. So, yeah, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!